The successful second flight of China's J-36 sixth-generation fighter aircraft on February 18, 2025 marks a pivotal advancement in military aviation technology, further establishing China's position in the global defense landscape. This milestone follows the J-36's maiden flight on December 26, 2024 over Chengdu, which coincided with a date of historical significance being Mao Zedong's birthday. The achievements of the J-36 have garnered considerable attention and sparked discussions worldwide regarding its implications for international air power dynamics. Historical context and development timeline. The journey toward the J-36's development began in January 2019 when Dr. Wang Haifeng, chief designer at Chengdu Aerospace Corporation (CAC), announced the commencement of pre-research for a sixth-generation fighter. The design process was methodical, with CAC submitting 8 distinct proposals for the aircraft in 2018, leading to extensive testing of several designs in low-altitude wind tunnels. By October 2021, observers noted a tailless aircraft at CAC, suggesting a significant shift toward advanced stealth designs. The long-awaited maiden flight finally took place on December 26, 2024, showcasing a new era for Chinese military aviation. Key features and specifications. The J-36 is characterized by a trijet configuration featuring 2 side air intakes and 1 dorsal intake, which enhance its stealth and performance capabilities. The aircraft measures approximately 22.5 meters in length and has a wingspan of 24 meters with a maximum speed of Mach 2.5. Its design focuses on low observability through a double delta tailless flying wing platform utilizing advanced materials to absorb radar waves effectively. The J-36 boasts a large internal weapons bay capable of accommodating long-range missiles, including the PL-17, and is designed for both air-to-air and air-to-ground missions. Its advanced electronic warfare systems enable integration with drone swarms and other networked assets, enhancing its operational versatility. Strategic implications. The J-36's emergence represents a significant challenge to U.S. air dominance and has implications for global military aviation strategies. Analysts view its advanced stealth capabilities and electronic warfare systems as a game-changer, potentially reshaping the balance of power in aerial combat. The aircraft's ability to project power and maintain air superiority over extended distances could alter defense strategies among rival nations. Community reactions and global impact. The second flight of the J-36 has fueled discussions regarding the aircraft's role in the evolving landscape of aerial warfare. Observers have noted that the J-36's capabilities may narrow the technological gap between Chinese and Western military aviation. The aircraft's advanced features are prompting other nations to reassess their defense strategies, leading to increased investments in next-generation combat aircraft development. As the J-36 continues its testing phase, the global aviation community is watching closely to understand its full impact on military aviation and international security dynamics. The ongoing discourse regarding the aircraft's classification as a sixth-generation fighter and its role in future conflicts will likely persist, reflecting the complexities of modern aerial warfare. Conclusion. The J-36's successful second flight underscores China's rapid advancements in military aviation technology, symbolizing a significant leap forward in the capabilities of its air force. As testing and development progress, the J-36 is expected to refine its capabilities, influencing global military aviation strategies and reshaping future approaches to aerial warfare. The aircraft stands as a testament to China's commitment to establishing itself as a formidable player in the arena of military aviation, with implications that resonate far beyond its borders. The J-36 fighter aircraft marks a significant leap in China's military aviation technology. Yet its emergence highlights counterintuitive aspects regarding global air power dynamics and the concept of generation in military aircraft. 1. Historical context and timing. The J-36's maiden flight on December 26, 2024 coincides with Mao Zedong's birthday, a date laden with historical significance for the Chinese military. While this might suggest a calculated symbolic gesture to reinforce national pride and military prowess, it also raises questions about the implications of historical narratives in modern military advancements. Countries often frame their military developments within a historical context to foster patriotism, but this can sometimes obscure the technological realities and operational capabilities of the systems being developed. 2. Technological advancements versus perceived threat. The J-36's design features such as its trijet configuration and advanced stealth capabilities indicate significant technological advancements. However, the perception of the J-36 as a direct challenge to U.S. air dominance could be misleading. While the U.S. has historically prioritized air superiority, the emergence of the J-36 may represent not just a challenge but also a shift in how air combat is conceptualized. This suggests that the future of air combat may not solely depend on traditional metrics of performance but could incorporate new paradigms such as networked warfare and drone integration. 3. Classification debates. The classification of the J-36 as a sixth-generation fighter has sparked debate among analysts. Some argue that it may not fit neatly into the existing generational framework established by Western military doctrines. This reveals a counterintuitive aspect of military classification as technologies evolve. So too must the criteria by which we define generations of military hardware. The debate illustrates that the classifications themselves may be becoming outdated or insufficient in capturing the complexities of modern military aircraft. 4. A design philosophy. The J-36's tailless design aims to enhance stealth and reduce drag, which may suggest a focus on high-speed performance. However, this design philosophy could inadvertently limit its maneuverability in close-range dogfights, potentially countering traditional notions of air superiority that prioritize agility and combat versatility. This raises a critical question. As aircraft become more advanced and specialized, do they risk becoming overly optimized for specific roles at the expense of versatility? 5. Operational integration. The J-36 is designed to operate alongside drone swarms and networked assets, signifying a shift in how air combat might be conducted in the future. This integration of unmanned systems could challenge existing doctrines that prioritize manned platforms and direct engagement. The reliance on network-centric warfare introduces a new dynamic where the effectiveness of air combat may depend more on information dominance and less on the aircraft's inherent capabilities. 6. Global military dynamics. While the J-36 signifies China's rising capabilities, it simultaneously underscores the interconnectedness of global military developments. The emergence of advanced aircraft in China may prompt other nations, including the U.S., to accelerate their own programs in response. However, this cycle of competition could lead to a misinterpretation of intentions, where nations view each other's advancements as aggressive posturing rather than as part of a broader technological evolution. 7. Public perception and military secrecy. The controlled release of information about the J-36's capabilities and development process reflects a broader trend in military secrecy. This can lead to public misperceptions about the actual state of military capabilities, where speculation fills the gaps left by official communications. The reliance on social media and unofficial channels for information dissemination can create exaggerated narratives that do not align with operational realities. 8. Future warfare paradigms. The J-36's development might signal a shift away from traditional dogfighting and close air support to a focus on beyond visual range engagements and multi-domain operations. This evolution suggests that future aerial combat will emphasize survivability, situational awareness, and integration across various platforms rather than merely the capabilities of individual aircraft. Thus, the J-36's role may be less about traditional air superiority and more about contributing to a broader network of military assets. Overall, the J-36's introduction is emblematic of significant changes in military aviation, challenging existing paradigms while simultaneously revealing the complexities of defining and interpreting advancements in air combat technology. As nations navigate these changes, understanding the nuances of evolving military capabilities will be crucial in shaping future defense strategies and international relations. The successful second flight of China's J-36 sixth-generation fighter aircraft on December 26, 2024 is a significant development in military aviation that deserves close examination. While mainstream coverage often highlights the aircraft's technological advancements and strategic implications, several nuanced aspects are frequently overlooked, which could have far-reaching consequences for global military dynamics in future aerial warfare. Historical context and symbolism. One of the critical elements often overshadowed in reports is the timing of the J-36's maiden flight, which coincided with Mao Zedong's birthday. This date holds significant historical importance for the Chinese military and serves as a symbolic reminder of China's aspirations to reclaim a position of global prominence. By aligning a major military achievement with a date that resonates deeply with the national psyche, China is not merely showcasing technological prowess but also reinforcing its narrative of resurgence as a great power. This symbolism can galvanize national pride and support for the military modernization agenda domestically, while also sending a clear message to international observers about China's ambitions. Design and technological innovations. The J-36's design features, such as its tailless configuration and trijet engine setup, represent a departure from traditional fighter aircraft architecture. The choice of a double delta tailless wing platform is significant not only for stealth but also for performance, allowing for reduced drag at supersonic speeds. Many analyses focus on its stealth capabilities and electronic warfare systems, yet the broader implications of such a design shift are often neglected. The J-36 embodies a trend towards a new class of aircraft that prioritizes versatility and the ability to operate within network-centric warfare environments. This could redefine how air superiority is achieved, moving away from traditional dogfighting tactics to a more strategic, systems-oriented approach where the aircraft serves as a node within a larger network of unmanned systems and command platforms. Integration with unmanned systems and network warfare. Another critical aspect frequently overlooked is the J-36's potential role as a command platform for drone swarms and other networked assets. The integration of advanced electronic warfare capabilities suggests that the J-36 could act as a force multiplier, coordinating multiple unmanned combat aerial vehicles (UCAVs) in combat scenarios. This capability could significantly alter the dynamics of aerial engagements, enabling a more flexible and adaptive operational approach. The shift towards a combined manned-unmanned operational model reflects a broader trend in military aviation, where human pilots will increasingly rely on advanced technology to enhance their effectiveness in combat. Global military implications. The emergence of the J-36 presents a direct challenge to U.S. air dominance and could prompt a re-evaluation of military strategies in the West. While most discussions center on the aircraft's capabilities, the underlying shift in air power dynamics is often understated. The J-36's advanced features may force the U.S. and its allies to accelerate their own development of next-generation fighters and air defense systems to counter emerging threats. This could lead to an arms race in aerial warfare technologies as nations strive to maintain parity with China's increasing military capabilities. Skepticism about sixth-generation classification. The debate surrounding the classification of the J-36 as a sixth-generation fighter is another nuanced discussion that merits attention. Many analysts express skepticism about this designation, arguing that the term may not adequately capture the evolving nature of aerial combat. The J-36's design and capabilities suggest it may function more as a high-performance weaponized command platform rather than fitting neatly into traditional classifications of fighter aircraft. This reflects a broader trend where the distinctions between different classes of combat aircraft are becoming increasingly blurred, making it difficult to categorize new platforms using outdated nomenclature. Future prospects and strategic development. Looking ahead, the J-36 program signifies a considerable investment in military aviation that may influence global military developments. The ongoing discourse surrounding its role, capabilities, and classification will undoubtedly shape future defense strategies worldwide. The operational testing and eventual deployment of the J-36 could set new benchmarks for aerial warfare, necessitating a rethinking of traditional military doctrines and strategies. Conclusion: a paradigm shift in aerial warfare. The J-36's successful flight is not just a technological milestone, it represents a potential paradigm shift in how air power is conceptualized and utilized in modern warfare. The aircraft's integration with unmanned systems, its symbolic significance, and the broader implications for global military dynamics are critical considerations that extend beyond its immediate capabilities. As the discourse surrounding the J-36 continues to evolve, it will be essential for military analysts, strategists, and policymakers to recognize these nuanced dimensions to adequately prepare for the future of aerial combat and international security dynamics. 1. Technological advancement and design innovations. The J-36's successful second flight showcases significant advancements in military aviation technology, particularly in stealth and electronic warfare capabilities. Its trijet configuration and tailless design optimize aerodynamics and reduce radar cross-section, positioning the J-36 as a cutting-edge platform. The integration of advanced materials for radar absorption and its internal weapons bay capable of housing long-range missiles like the PL-17 enhances its combat effectiveness. These design innovations not only reflect China's growing aerospace capabilities but also challenge existing paradigms in aerial combat technology. 2. Strategic implications for global power dynamics. The emergence of the J-36 poses a strategic challenge to U.S. air dominance and alters the landscape of global military aviation. As the U.S. and allied forces advance their own sixth-generation programs, the J-36's capabilities may influence military planning and defense strategies among rival nations. Analysts are already debating its implications for air superiority and the balance of power in Asia-Pacific and beyond. The aircraft's advanced capabilities could shift defense procurement and operational strategies in response to perceived threats from China, further intensifying the arms race in next-generation combat aircraft. 3. Role in the evolution of aerial warfare. The J-36 exemplifies the evolution of aerial warfare towards network-centric operations and the integration of unmanned systems. Its potential as a command platform for drone swarms and advanced electronic warfare operations indicates a shift in air combat paradigms focusing on beyond visual range engagements and system-of-systems combat. This evolution reflects a broader trend in military aviation where traditional roles of fighters are increasingly blurred, leading to discussions about the future definition of combat aircraft as high-performance command platforms rather than classic fighters. 4. Debates surrounding classification and future prospects. The classification of the J-36 as a sixth-generation fighter has sparked considerable debate, with some analysts expressing skepticism about its capabilities relative to existing benchmarks. This discourse highlights the importance of defining generational categories in military aviation, as well as the need for a comprehensive understanding of the J-36's intended roles and specifications. As development continues, the aircraft's influence on global military aviation standards and its potential to reshape air combat operations will remain focal points for analysts and defense communities, emphasizing the need for ongoing monitoring of its technological advancements and operational integration. 1. The development of the F-22 Raptor. United States. The F-22 Raptor, developed by Lockheed Martin, is a fifth-generation stealth air superiority fighter that made its first flight on September 7, 1997. Known for its advanced stealth supercruise capabilities and superior agility, the F-22 was designed to ensure U.S. air dominance in the face of emerging global threats. Its development began in the 1980s as part of the Advanced Tactical Fighter program, which aimed to create a next-generation fighter that could outmatch potential adversaries. The F-22's introduction significantly altered the dynamics of aerial combat, much like the anticipated impact of China's J-36 fighter. 2. The Eurofighter Typhoon European Consortium. The Eurofighter Typhoon is a multi-role combat aircraft developed by a consortium of European aerospace companies. Its development began in the 1980s, aiming to create a state-of-the-art fighter that could compete with the US F-15 and F-16 as well as the Soviet MiG-29 and Su-27. The Typhoon made its first flight on March 27, 1994 and features advanced avionics, agility and sensor fusion capabilities. Like the J-36, the Eurofighter Typhoon represents a significant achievement in military aviation technology and highlights the collaborative efforts of multiple nations in developing advanced combat aircraft. 3. The Sukhoi Su-57 Russia. The Sukhoi Su-57 is Russia's first stealth, fifth-generation multi-role fighter aircraft. Its development started in the early 2000s and the aircraft made its inaugural flight on January 29, 2010. Designed to be a competitor to the F-22 and F-35, the Su-57 incorporates advanced stealth technology, supermaneuverability, and a host of onboard systems for electronic warfare and reconnaissance. The Su-57's development has been closely watched by military analysts, much like the J-36, as it signifies Russia's intent to maintain parity with Western air forces and adapt to modern aerial combat requirements. The successful second flight of China's J-36 sixth-generation fighter represents a significant milestone in military aviation with implications that extend far beyond China's borders. As the global defense landscape evolves, the J-36 encapsulates emerging trends in aerial warfare, technological advancements, and strategic military planning. This analysis provides predictions for the future based on the current trajectory of the J-36 program and its potential impact on international airpower dynamics. Predictions for the future. 1. Increased global military competition. The J-36 is likely to intensify competition in the military aviation sector, particularly between China and the United States. As China continues to develop advanced aircraft like the J-36, the U.S. and its allies may accelerate their own next-generation fighter programs, such as the U.S. Air Force's Next Generation Air Dominance (NGAD) initiative. This arms race may lead to increased military spending and a focus on advanced technologies including hypersonics, artificial intelligence, and next-generation avionics. 2. Shift in air power dynamics. The emergence of the J-36 is expected to alter the balance of air power in the Asia-Pacific region and beyond. With its advanced stealth capabilities, electronic warfare systems, and integration with unmanned systems, the J-36 could challenge existing air defense networks, compelling rival nations to rethink their air combat strategies. Countries in the region may feel pressured to enhance their air forces in response, further escalating military tensions. 3. Evolution of air combat doctrine. The capabilities of the J-36 may lead to a paradigm shift in air combat doctrine. With an emphasis on beyond visual range engagements, advanced situational awareness, and networked warfare, future aerial battles could prioritize strategic command and control over traditional dogfighting. The J-36's potential role as a command platform that integrates with drone swarms and other assets suggests that future air combat may increasingly involve complex coordinated operations rather than individual aircraft engagements. 4. Technological innovations and adaptations. As the J-36 program progresses, we can expect ongoing innovations in materials, propulsion, and stealth technology. This may include the development of variable cycle engines and advanced radar-absorbent materials. The integration of artificial intelligence for enhanced decision-making and targeting capabilities will likely become a focal point as militaries strive to maintain a technological edge. These innovations could also have spillover effects in civilian aerospace applications, further driving technological advancements across industries. 5. International military alliances and partnerships. The introduction of advanced platforms like the J-36 may spur new alliances and strengthen existing military partnerships. Nations concerned about China's growing military capabilities may seek closer defense ties, joint exercises, and technology sharing agreements. This could lead to a more interconnected global defense network where countries collaborate on developing countermeasures and strategies to address common threats. 6. Increased focus on electronic warfare and cyber capabilities. With the J-36 incorporating sophisticated electronic warfare systems, future military strategies will likely place greater emphasis on electronic warfare and cyber capabilities. Nations will invest in counter-EW technologies to mitigate the advantages posed by enemy platforms. This will entail a comprehensive approach to warfare that includes not only physical engagements but also cyber operations and information warfare. 7. Sustainability and environmental considerations. As military aviation evolves, sustainability will play an increasingly important role. The J-36 and future aircraft may incorporate greener technologies including biofuels and more efficient engines as governments respond to climate change concerns. This shift could influence procurement strategies and operational planning with an emphasis on minimizing the environmental impact of military operations. 8. Public perception and military transparency. The global response to the J-36's development will likely vary based on national interests and security concerns. Increased scrutiny and debate over military spending and technological advancements may arise, leading to calls for greater transparency in defense programs. Countries may need to navigate public opinion carefully, balancing the need for advanced military capabilities with the demand for accountability and ethical considerations in military spending. 9. Long-term geopolitical implications. The continued development of the J-36 could have long-term geopolitical implications influencing power dynamics not only in the Asia-Pacific region but also globally. As China seeks to project power and expand its influence, the J-36 may serve as a tool for strategic deterrence and military diplomacy. This could lead to shifts in alliances, economic partnerships, and security arrangements as nations respond to the changing landscape. Conclusion. The successful flights of the J-36 sixth-generation fighter aircraft mark a critical juncture in military aviation, symbolizing China's technological aspirations and strategic ambitions. As testing and development continue, the J-36 is poised to reshape air combat paradigms, influence global military competition, and drive innovations in aerial warfare. The international community will undoubtedly monitor the J-36's progress closely as its implications extend beyond China's borders, potentially reshaping the future of air power and international security dynamics for years to come.